Ladies and gentlemen, I am resting my glorious butt on the 2012 Bentley Continental GT. The all-new Continental GT, even though it looks pretty much like the last one, but I can tell you, it's all new. Now here's the deal. You know the numbers, 567 horsepower, tons of torque, paddle shifted, smooth, rocket ship, refined. But here's the thing that really struck me from driving it this week. It's not about the numbers or the actual car experience. It's what the car brings to you. It's how the car changes your life. And you know what? I'm feeling a little underdressed for this discussion. Hold on one second. Much better. Transformation is what this car is all about. Now let me explain. While it's fun, fast, and furious, it's also oh so refined, and the way people respond to you is amazing. This week I ventured up to the Hollywood Bowl for a little jazz festival, as you do. And the experience I had there was incredible. My friend, as we're walking around talking to people, would slyly reference, "Hey, James, tell them about the new car you just got." And I would say, "Oh no, Andrew, I couldn't. Just show them the key at least." So I whipped the key out, show them the Bentley key. You know what? Suddenly my social status raised highly. In fact, I think my sexual status even raised highly. Even though I'm a happily married man, I had 2 people say the chances of me going home with you have just raised exponentially. What a car! Another moment where you know that this car is something special is when I stopped by the venerable California eatery In-N-Out Burger in a $205,000 car, no less. The reaction I got from the cashier, absolutely, I don't know, enchanting. First off, he leaned across the window as I handed him my $4.15 for my burger, and he said, "Who did you have to kill to get that car?" And I explained, I'm just testing it, driving it this week, and he kind of gave me how do I say, I hate you and I love you look all at the same time. And he then proceeded to tell me how much he wanted me to come back after his shift because he really wanted to go and raise hell in this car, and I kind of said something nice to him. But the point being is that the car changed the entire social experience I had with this cashier. What other cars can do that for you? Running simple errands, also just as fun. Going to the dry cleaner, stopping in there, getting my stack of shirts, and having people in the store kind of like watching me come up, watching me open the boot, put my things in there, and drive off. Suddenly, those people have a conversation. Some guy showed up in this crazy red Bentley today at the Dollar Quality Cleaners, or whatever the name of it is. And it isn't just people that you interact with in running errands or friends and family, stuff like that. It's also just everybody else on the stupid road with you. Just this morning, we're driving along, come up to a stoplight, window goes down to the car next to us, and he's telling me how much he wants to buy one of these cars for his mother. That's the sort of thing that this car brings you. It brings you a whole new, you know, to say a social status, I think is probably, sounds too snobby. The Bentley brand is not snobby. The Bentley brand is about impact. And it just makes people happier with their day. It's suddenly going to be a great week for that guy because he had a good time talking about a Bentley and his lovely mother. And let's be honest, he must be a great guy and he must have a great mom. He's talking about buying the Bentley for her, not for him. Last point is just driving and feeling the presence of people holding their cell phones up, pointing, lifting their children to see it. I'm not making this up, ladies and gentlemen. That's what this car does. In fact, my wife is a little uncomfortable as she drives around with me because she says, "I feel like everybody's looking at us." Ha ha, that's the point. That's what Bentleys do. Now, on top of the fact that it is just an exquisitely crafted machine, all-wheel drive, tons of power, put the windows down, let it roar, and then just the exhaust note and the visceral roar. And then you slide the windows up and you put it in comfort mode and you waft along almost Rolls-Royce-like. That is what the Bentley brand's all about. So yes, it's a wonderful car, but at the end of the day, it's just a car. It's just a mode of transportation. But the point is, the transformational element that this car can bring to your life. Ladies and gentlemen, start saving your money now. And dare I fail to mention that the beautiful color? St. James Red. Well then, that's all for now. Cheerio. And away we go.